Stuart Rye, very warm welcome.
Good morning.
Why are you here at this event this year?
Well, retail banking is a very important area for my organisation, and there's a great selection of people here, both from the supply chain and also from the banks themselves and supporting industries. We're here to understand and perhaps contribute to thinking about how retail banking develops for the future.
Lots of developments afoot, lots of ideas need to be made. We've heard this already. It's very important for change to be received in whichever way fits the organisation.
Mm-hmm. That's absolutely right. And there are some organisations coming into retail banking who really understand the customer. They have spent a long time understanding the customer and, more importantly, constructing their organisation so they can deliver the services they want to. And I think that's going to be an interesting challenge for the banks and the traditional banks in the sector, who've always understood that they need to understand their customer, but perhaps found it harder to construct their organisations to deliver the services. And I think we will see some dramatic change over the next, not 2, but probably 5 years in retail banking as that starts to come through.
Technology, customer contacts, relations, and also regulation clearly is changing as well.
So regulation is always there and always will be there. I think there are 3 things that are different about the storm in financial services today. The first is we hear people talk about Generation Y as maybe customers, but actually I think Generation Y as decision makers, both within customers but also within competitors. They have a different perspective on risk. The fact that those organisations are coming in as competitors. And then the third thing is the opportunities that new technology affords, not just in mobile, but actually in the way you deliver services in the back office. And those Generation Y decision makers don't have the hang-ups and constraints and fears of risk and regulation. They know what they want to do and they know how to leverage the technology. And that's, I think, where we're going to see significant changes.
Do you think the industry as a whole will embrace those changes? Because they have to, but do you think there'll be a slow but steady shift?
I think there will be a slow shift to start with, and the other industries have had much stronger forces of change. Their margins are much thinner. The reality is the financial services sector until 2008 really had things quite good. Those pressures are different now. So the competitor organisations know how to change very quickly. Banks are going to have to learn to do that. They're going to have to learn how to take advantage of the technology which allows change and change their organisations to take advantage of it.
But a brighter future in general?
I think we heard yesterday that there is a brighter future somewhere around the corner. But the reality is that the economy, until that picks up, as a sort of driver of performance and profitability in retail banking, it's going to be a bit of a bun fight, if I can say that. And I would say there's a great future for those who understand their customer and, more importantly, configure their organisation to deliver the services they want to their customer.
Stuart Rye, thanks very much indeed.
Not at all.